Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Sasha and in today's video we're gonna be talking about things that I'm not buying for my firstborn baby. I am currently pregnant. Today I am finishing my second trimester and I am a first-time mom. So for me, the baby items, the baby clothes, everything that baby needs, it was like a new world. I never was like a big baby person, so I wasn't really interested like what baby actually needs. So when we started to try to get pregnant, I started to be more interested in the things like that. Also at the time my first nephew was born, so that was super exciting. So again, I started to be a little more interested in like the baby things. However, when I got actually pregnant, that's when the fun part started. I created several lists of what would I like, what I really need, what is like the essential, and I'm basically going from there. Just to be clear and just to put like a little bit of disclaimer at the beginning, the baby doesn't really need much. It's just baby needs to be fed, needs to be loved, needs to be warm, needs to be changed, and needs to have somewhere to sleep. It really depends on your preference, what you would like, what is your idea of how you want to live and introduce the baby to your life and to the world, I guess. So like I said, I'm a first-time mom and in no way, shape or form I am minimalistic. I am buying a lot of stuff and I'm really enjoying it. And I just do it because I want to, because I think it's gonna make my life easier. I think it's gonna make the baby's life easier. I am also planning to do like a baby haul video or like a baby closet organization and stuff like that, where I show you what exactly I bought. But this video is about something a little different. It's about the things that I am not gonna buy for the baby, and of course while I'm gonna go through the items, I'm gonna tell you my reasons why I'm not buying that particular item. So without further ado, without me blabbling any longer, let's get into the video. Okay, so the first thing that I'm not buying for my baby is a Moses basket. Moses basket is very cute. I love the aesthetic of it. If I have like a big house, I would buy it, because it's nice to have a baby like next to you, but we live in a very small apartment and honestly I wouldn't find a use for it. We have a crib, which you can see a little bit over there, and that's where the baby's gonna sleep, and it's gonna be like a spring and summer baby, so I'm planning for the baby to sleep also outside a lot and like a stroller. So I don't think the Moses basket is something that I would really get a lot of use out of. But yeah, in our case, maybe in the future, maybe for like a second, third baby, who knows how many, we will see, and maybe I will buy a Moses basket. But this time around, it's not something I'm gonna buy. Another item that I'm not gonna be buying for my newborn baby, it's baby shoes. The baby shoes are very cute. I have several saved in my like Pinterest or like on my Instagram, but I don't think I am ever gonna purchase them. The thing is that they are not very good for like the development of a child, and also it's basically just a fashion. It's nothing else. Maybe if the baby's gonna be like 6 months or older, that's when I'm gonna think about like buying maybe some cute shoes with like a very soft sole or something like that. But other than that, before the baby is walking, I don't really see the need for the shoe. Actually, it's just aesthetic, it's nothing else. So yes, if you are in those kind of things and if you want your baby to be like a little fashionista, in that case, of course, feel free, purchase them, use them sparingly, because like I said, I read a lot about the fact that they're not very good for the little baby foot development, so be careful with that. But yeah, it's not gonna be something I'm gonna be buying anytime soon. Also, while we on the theme of the clothes, I am buying for the baby the sizes 56 and 62. I'm gonna try to find like a conversion. I think it's like a 0 to 3, 56 and 62. I'm gonna find a conversion. I'm gonna write it down in in here somewhere. But I'm not buying the smaller sizes, and I'm not buying currently the bigger sizes. The baby's gonna be born in the spring, and over here the spring can be very unpredictable, I would say. It can be very warm, but at the same time it can be snowing at the time when the baby's gonna be born. So honestly, it's very hard for me to buy clothes because I have to be prepared kind of for the both scenarios. Also, I heard that it's not good to buy like very small clothes because they just grow out of them quite quickly. 56, it's probably like the best way to go, because even if they're a little smaller, they will grow to that size quite fast. 3 to 6, I'm not really buying that much. And 6 to 9, 9 to 12, I'm not even bothering with that right now. I mean, it's cute if you like receive something from your like friends and family, but me myself, I don't know what I'm gonna be using with my baby yet. I don't know what's gonna be the weather. I don't know what's gonna be the baby comfortable in, what I'm gonna be comfortable with to be dressing the baby in. So I'm just focusing on like the basic items. Of course, I have some cute ones as well because you have to, but yeah, I'm really trying to be quite minimalistic, even though my mom would disagree. But I think I'm being quite minimalistic with the clothes. Another thing that I am not buying is like the baby, how is it called? Like the baby like bumpers, like the crib bumpers, or like the crib pillows and throws and stuff like that. I'm planning to swaddle the baby. And other than that, if it's a little colder, probably a blanket, but only during like the nap times, never during like the night sleeps, because I know how dangerous it can be. So yeah, I'm really not gonna have anything other than a sheet and the baby in a swaddle in the crib. I've seen so many pictures of, especially here, it's very popular to have like those bumpers and yeah, like the pillows and stuff. But baby doesn't really need a pillow. You just need a pillow when the baby's older, like maybe I even read even at 2 years old, which is feels like it's quite late. But till then, like the baby like really doesn't need anything like that. You just have to make sure that the baby is dressed properly to the weather, of course, and to the temperature. But other than that, the baby really doesn't need any of those fancy things. And also it can be a hazard. So yeah, I'm not playing with that. I'm even thinking if I'm gonna buy like a crib mobile, like the baby mobile. I really want one, but I am contemplating because I read, oh, so it can be good, it doesn't have to be good. I am not sure, still deciding on that one. But yeah, the bed is gonna be very simple. Okay, another group of items I am not gonna be buying for the baby is like the baby cosmetics. Let's call the group like that. I'm not gonna buy like any lotions, any shampoos, any like baby oils, any baby powders, nothing. The only thing that I'm gonna have for the baby, I have it in a shower right now. You cannot buy it really in a drugstore. You can only buy it in a pharmacy. I use it on my skin. It's if you have like a problematic skin, like very sensitive, if you have eczema or stuff like that, which in our family we have a lot of allergies and a lot of eczema. I am lucky and I don't have like any eczema, but right now, as I am pregnant, my body is very dry, especially my stomach. So I started to use this product. I'm gonna put the picture again on the screen so I don't have to run to the bathroom to get it to the shower. But basically you can also add it to a bath, which maybe at the beginning I'm not even gonna do. I'm just gonna do just plain water, and then a little bit of that I'm gonna just mix with the warm bath water, and that's where I'm gonna bath the baby. So that's the plan. But other than that, no oils, no lotions, no shampoos, anything like that. It's really not good for such a sensitive skin of a newborn. So based on my research, it's not something I'm interested in at the moment. In the bedtime routine is not necessary at all. The next thing I am not buying is a wipe warmer. I didn't even know that such thing existed. And honestly, I find it, I mean, if you have it and if you find it necessary or essential for you and for your baby, that's great. You do you, absolutely. But for me, I really don't think this is something that I'm gonna need, and I really don't want to spend my money on it, if I'm being honest. I am not gonna try to use wipes even that often. If I'm at home, I'm just gonna try to use just the clean water and not use any like chemicals or anything like that. So yeah, but the baby warmer, I really can't see myself using that at all. So yeah, not buying that one. And while we're on the subject of changing the nappies, another thing that I am not buying is the how is it called? Nappy Genie, if I'm not mistaken. Diaper Genie, I think. Yeah, same thing, basically. But yeah, I'm not gonna buy that one. I am not even gonna buy like a separate trash bin for the diapers. Like I said, we live in a very small apartment. The trash is literally 5 or 6 steps away from me, or from the place where I'm gonna be changing the baby, which is again right on my left side, which you cannot see right now at the moment. But yeah, I find it like a unnecessary and a waste of space in our case. Yeah, I just can't just throw it in the regular trash or just go outside if it's like a poop diaper, and I don't want it to be smelling everywhere. And I really don't need like a separate trash bin or like a diaper genie that like is gonna stop the smell. Anyway, have to go and every single day to go and throw it away. I mean, I know with the newborn you're changing the nappy several times a day. It's like 10 12 times a day, maybe more, maybe less, depending on the baby. But in our case, completely unnecessary. Maybe if the baby has its own nursery, which the baby does not have its own nursery, that's another thing that I'm not buying. Basically, our baby is not gonna have their own nursery because, first of all, the space is just, we don't have a space for it right now. And the second of all, I don't really know, the nursery is not really that important for a newborn baby. Anyway, the baby would be sleeping next to us for the next 6 months to a year at least, even though it would have its own room. But yeah, just to close the diaper genie thing, yeah, it's something I'm not gonna be purchasing. I wasn't even thinking about that. So yeah, no diaper genie for me. Another item that I'm not gonna be purchasing is a fabric softener. Of course, I'm gonna be buying the baby detergent that is suitable for like a newborn skin, but the fabric softener, first of all, not recommended. Second of all, not really needed. Third of all, we have a dryer, so and if you have a dryer, you know that the clothes are pretty soft when you take it out. For sure, for the first 6 months, maybe up to a year, I'm not even planning to buy a fabric softener, not even the baby ones, because I also saw the baby fabric softeners, like specifically aimed for the baby clothes and the baby sensitive skin, but I'm not participating in that. I don't really want to like harm the baby skin or like even irritate it. No, thank you. So no fabric softener for sure. And the last thing that I'm gonna talk about that I'm not gonna be buying for the baby is a lot of baby toys. First month of the baby's life, they basically just sleep and eat. They don't really care much about a play. Of course, I'm planning to have some toys, maybe like 2 or 3, but that's about it. I'm planning to have a baby gym. I'm planning to have like a sound machine which looks like a little fluffy bear, and I'm planning to have some rattle. I'm probably gonna buy some books to read and to show the baby, you know, like a black and white books that's gonna stimulate the brain. But yeah, that's about it. I just don't feel like from the beginning we need a lot of baby toys because baby is just not interested in them. It's just gonna be in our place, taking a space For what reason? I prefer to really do my research. I prefer to really look for the stuff I really want for the baby and then purchase it, not to just buy just to have it. And I also hate like those plasticky, like all the different color toys. I really don't like them. I know that at the end we will have to have them, but if I can, and however long I can, I'm just gonna avoid them. In case I'm wrong with the toys and the baby would be interested in them, let me know. I'll be glad to learn something new. So yeah, those were all the items that came to my mind that I'm not buying. Like I said, I am not minimalistic. I am buying a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff that's probably not essential and that you don't really need, like I mentioned at the beginning. But these things that I mentioned during the video, those are something that I'm just not willing to spend my money on. But yeah, let me know if some of those things that I mentioned you liked and you can't imagine your newborn life without. Or maybe let me know what are the other things that you are not gonna buy, that you just don't want to spend your money on, and just you're not gonna be purchasing 100% because you don't find them necessary and you feel like it's not something that you or your baby will need. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of things that I'm gonna buy that a lot of other people would find unnecessary and not needed, but that's life, right? That's how it is with everything in life. Everybody has their own opinions. Everybody has their own ideas about their life, about how to raise the kid and stuff like that. So yeah, but I'm very interested to know if you have any input. So if you do, please leave the comment down below. Also, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Maybe subscribe if you feel like it. And I'm gonna see you very soon in my next video. Bye bye.